Hey friends, Eddie here from filmbuZZer. I Will Find You has been streaming on Netflix since June 18th, 2026, and with it, we get the next Harlan Coben thriller served up as a complete limited series. Based on Coben's 2023 novel of the same name, the premise sounds like perfect binge material. David Burroughs has spent 5 years in prison, convicted of murdering his young son, Matthew. He insists he is innocent, but the evidence has destroyed his life. Then his former sister-in-law Rachel visits him and shows him a photograph. In the background there is a boy who looks shockingly like Matthew. Suddenly the impossible question is on the table: what if his son was never dead? That is a strong hook, and this is exactly where the series works best. I Will Find You does not waste much time. It quickly pushes David out of the prison nightmare and into a full-on chase thriller, while constantly throwing new questions at us. Who was really found back then? Who framed David? Why do so many people seem invested in keeping the truth buried? This is classic Harlan Coben territory. A missing child, a broken family, old guilt, hidden connections, and after every answer, another twist waiting around the corner. The problem is that I Will Find You asks for a lot of goodwill. The show is fast, yes, but it is not especially believable. Some developments feel less like a clever mystery puzzle and more like a script taking shortcuts whenever things could become too complicated. The prison escape, the manhunt, and some of the later revelations are built in a way that keeps you watching, but also makes you raise an eyebrow more than once. Sam Worthington plays David in a pleasantly restrained way. He does not turn him into an action hero, but into a broken father caught between guilt, desperation, and one last spark of hope. Still, the series repeatedly pushes him into thriller and action beats that do not always fit the quieter, more damaged version of the character. For me, Britt Lower is the stronger emotional anchor. As Rachel, she brings more tension, doubt, and vulnerability into the story, and she helps prevent the show from becoming nothing but a cliffhanger machine. Milo Ventimiglia, McBride, and Logan Browning also add enough recognizable TV presence, even if not every character gets the depth they would need. Visually and stylistically, this is solid Netflix material. Dark, fast, slick, and professional, but it rarely feels distinctive. The series does not look bad, it just does not have much of its own identity, and that is my biggest issue with it. I Will Find You is not boring enough to turn off, but it is also not strong enough to stay with you for long. In the end, this is a decent but very formula-driven thriller. If you enjoy Harlan Coben adaptations and simply want a twisty series for 1 or 2 evenings, you will probably get exactly what you came for. But if you expect a truly clever, believable mystery thriller, you may come away disappointed. It entertains, but it rarely truly surprises. For me, I Will Find You lands at 3 out of 5 points. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming content. Share the video with your friends and feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.